Hello, everyone, and welcome to another session with myself. I'm Nigel with Kingfisher Cloud Consulting, and today we're going to be talking about Salesforce Inspector Reloaded. Primarily, its use in the Salesforce org as well as where to find it. As you can see, we have the Salesforce Inspector Reloaded Chrome extension, and you can already see that I've downloaded it. This is a fantastic tool for anyone that uses Salesforce on the regular, and we're going to dive in today about it. So first and foremost, I want to highlight we are in a sandbox org, or one of the scratch orgs that you can get from Trailhead. I'm not going to go too deep into how to get this, but what we are going to do is once we have installed the extension, and you can see here that I have added it to my list, you will end up getting this tab in the right-hand side. When I open this up, it allows me to see exports, imports, and various other information. And slightly above that is going to be what I'm going to be working with, which is the page layout for Inspector. So of note, Salesforce Inspector does allow us to say view various record details, such as, we'll just go into a dummy account. And by clicking this, I can see various information about the record. So Salesforce happens to have a great UI for the data it's trying to show. What we're doing with Inspector is seeing the back end. Let's go and view all data, and then we'll go into exports and imports. So in the back end, this is all the data that you would pull, say, into a data table for a SQL database or what have you. I can see both the field label, say annual revenue, as well as the API name for it, as well as any sort of custom fields. I can also change values if I wanted to. And I can save down at the bottom. Now this can actually extend all the way to updating user field or lookup fields with IDs. We can also modify various other information, and say we want to go and figure out who this user is. We are able to click the link and go either view in Salesforce or show the data just like we're seeing it as is. Up in the top section, we have these buttons, including the edit function, letting us modify more than just one field. We also have the delete function, which sometimes isn't a button visible from the front end or isn't enabled from the front end, as well as the clone button. When we clone, it is going to take all the data here, and when we are cloning, we are able to modify to do, say, we're able to modify various information before clicking Save New. And lastly, we can actually go back to the record by clicking View Record in Salesforce, modify the page layout, or go to the object setup, just like you would in the actual front-end page. So what else do we have in Inspector? Well, we have the ability to export and import. These are the two biggest elements, though there are additional functions that I will talk about at a later time, including checking out the metadata, doing some sort of REST calls, API information, all that fun stuff. Main two items I want to highlight today are the export and import functions. So the export function works off of SOQL language, which you'll be able to see in another video of mine. And the import function lets you paste data to update, insert, upsert, or delete based on various records. I will go into more details about both of these in another video. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate your time.